What it do? This is your brother Bishop of Bishop's Own TV, and buckle up your goddamn seat belts because this one right here, this episode right here is going to be a little bumpy. I got to address some things with Wakanda Forever. And this is a slight spoiler review. So I'm just warning y'all right now. This is a spoiler review. Now, I'm going to give y'all my impressions. I'm not going to give y'all a full review because I'm still deciding if I want to do a full review on this movie, but I am going to give you some impressions of what I saw Sunday night. But beside the impressions, I got to go in on a few people. Because it's really disheartening as a black artist, a black creative brother such as myself who loves movies. I love filmmaking, and hopefully one day I could make my own films. I write screenplays, I write stories. That is one of my very keen attributes that I've loved to do since I was a child. And I know the ins and outs of just the process of filmmaking in itself. So I have appreciation and admiration for creatives, for filmmakers, for screenwriters, and for producers in the film industry, especially black filmmakers who go over and beyond making things that are not perpetuating stereotypes. I really appreciate brothers and sisters that work in the film industry that do that. So I am going to give my impressions of this film. And maybe, you know what? Let me just start off with how I felt about the film, because a lot of people on YouTube have been going in on Wakanda Forever. And look, I don't mind when someone has an opinion that is opposite of mine of a film that I actually really like. I applaud people voicing their opinions. But what I don't appreciate is when people comment on the movie and spread this false narrative that has nothing to do with the content or the quality of the film. That's very that pisses me off. To hell with the PC words right now. I don't care about my ad revenues on this one because I got to really go in. I gotta protect the black artists that dare to go beyond. Like I say, go beyond the superficial images that they just thrust onto black people for decades. And I'm gonna get into that later. But I got to really protect my creatives on this one. And let me just say this. My personal opinion of Wakanda Forever, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, my honest opinion is I really, really, really enjoyed the film. It was a powerful, very emotional film. Let's just say that it was so emotional that even right now, I saw it Sunday, and even to this day, like it's a long time, but even right now, I'm still like emotionally processing what I just witnessed because it's a lot to take in. Just on the emotional aspect alone, dealing with grief, dealing with the loss of Chadwick Boseman in the film. And like I said, I mean, not in the film, but just in general, and how that played or transitioned into the film was nothing short of amazing. I mean, I don't think people realize how hard it is to make a film like this, where the lead actor passes away before they even start filming. Once they already finished writing the script, he passes away. Ryan Coogler had to rewrite the film. He had to rewrite the film and then create a whole different story, even though the basis of the film was dealing with loss, grief. But then they had to not only deal with that, but deal with the psychological breaks. The loss of Chadwick Boseman. Do people understand the importance of losing Chadwick Boseman and what that meant to the crew, what that meant to the studio? Y'all don't understand that, do you? Because y'all are looking at the superficial level of, oh, it's all a woman cast. It's led by women. What the fuck is y'all problem? What the fuck is y'all problem for real? I'm being dead serious. I ain't trying to sound like no gangster. I'm just I'm just trying to understand the psyche of some of you niggas. Well, everything is a conspiracy with y'all. Everything is a conspiracy with y'all. I mean, for real, come on now. You think this movie had an agenda? Let's think about it. Chadwick Boseman, and I hate to say it like this, but it's just the reality of the situation. Chadwick Boseman is no longer here. He's dead. He's dead. I don't care about my ad revenue. I told you. So I don't care about saying delete it or anything like that. I think it needs to get to y'all motherfucking brains. Y'all cranium's a little too shallow if y'all don't understand that Chadwick Boseman is dead. So they had to make a completely different film. And help me understand this. What was the process like? It went from being a movie that was starring Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman dies. Then I guess what? Ryan Coogler was so heartless. This black man, since we taking the black man out, dumbasses, this black man decided, you know what? Since he's dead, let me push my agenda of putting women in the forefront. Fucking idiots. What the fuck wrong with y'all? And I never really come at shit like this hard, but just the audacity, the niggotry of y'all. I mean, I get it. You know, we live in America. We live in America where we're oppressed. But man, some of y'all niggas is just so goddamn skeptical. It's sad, really. Spooky. Y'all some spooky niggas. That's why I'm like, I have this complicated relationship with niggas. And I'm not talking about black folks, I'm talking about you niggas, because you haven't earned the right in my book yet to be called black. At least, well, from this perspective, just on this subject alone, I'm going to address y'all as some niggas. Niggas, the niggas you are. Because you think on a lower level. You're always emotionally triggered. Everything is met with skepticism. Agenda. It's an agenda. Because what? Because black women are in the forefront of this movie, so therefore it has to be an agenda. I want so badly to talk about just the quality of the film. Again, I love the film. I like the film. Now, was it better than the first Black Panther? No, it wasn't better than the first Black Panther. You know, it's hard to beat the performance of Michael B. Jordan, you know, and then that chemistry he had with Chadwick Boseman throughout the film. Plus, we have never seen anything like Black Panther, you know, before. So it was going to be a hard movie to live up to, even if Chadwick Boseman was no longer here. Then you throw in the mix of him passing away. And I got to tell you, before this movie, before there was even a trailer to drop, you know, me and my pops was talking about this because my pops is a comic book fan. He put me on the comic books. So that's our thing. We watch comic book movies. You know, we discuss comic books and science fiction and things of that nature. So we, you know, had long conversations about, man, you know, I wouldn't want to be in Ryan Coogler's shoes, because this right here, it's just impossible. A lot could go wrong with this because of Chadwick Boseman passing away. Do you replace Black Panther? Do you get someone else? You know, because I was really honestly my initial thought was they should replace Chadwick Boseman. But then when I saw the trailer, I said, well, damn, they shut my grits up. Because that was more powerful. That was more emotional. Instead of ignoring the elephant in the room, they said, you know what? Let's put his death to use in the film and use it as a going away, a tribute. And man, the emotions weighed so heavily in this film, man. Like I said, I'm still digesting the film just from an emotional perspective. It was that deep. I had never seen anything like that before, because there hasn't really been a movie to address to put someone's real death into a film and make that the plot of the movie. That has never, I don't think people realize how deep that is. Oh, because some people are so goddamn shallow, so damn superficial, that all they can see is a movie that's starring black women, black actresses. How dare they put a movie with that many black women in the forefront? This is too woke. Feminazis win again. The fuck wrong with y'all? See, I understand white incels. I understand their problems. They're racist in general. They don't like nothing that got color in it unless it plays a background. So they bitch and moan about anything. Oh, Star Wars got people of color. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my Negro impersonation. I'm sorry. Star Wars. Why are they people with color? Where's the Asians? There are no Asian Ewoks. This is a fallacy. I won't have it. That's the white incels. I understand their problem. They just don't like people of color. You know, the only color they do is when they jacking off to some manga women. That's the only color they really into, when they jacking off to hentai or some shit like that. I get them, but then you Negroes, y'all don't like nothing, do you? You don't like nothing. Unless it's it's grounded. It has to be grounded. It has to be rooted in drama. See, y'all don't say shit about Snowfall. Y'all don't say nothing about Snowfall. And I like Snowfall, but come on, let's keep it real. Let's look at some of the most popular TV shows amongst the black audience, or at least according to Ranker. Let's look at that shit. Let's look at this list. Let me look at it. Number one, this is according to Ranker. This is what black people want to see in TV. And I'm going to say TV and film. Number one, Snowfall. Y'all like shows about drug dealers. Okay, got it, Snowfall. Number two, The Chi. Oh, okay, y'all like other shows about the ghetto, drama. What's number three? Power Book 2, Ghost. Again, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, drug dealing shit. That's what y'all like. That's the content y'all like. Number four, Queen Sugar. Okay, that's not shoot 'em up, it's drama. Right? Number five, Grownish. Okay, y'all like comedy. Okay. Y'all like some Vanilla Wave for Negroes. Cool, we got it. Number six, Godfather of Harlem. Okay, Forrest Whitaker. Great actor. It's a little bit more complex. It's a little bit more layered than just slanging drugs and whatnot. But, you know, it is what it is, though. We know what it's about. That's number six, Godfather. Number seven, P-Valley. Pussy popping thoughts. That's what y'all like. Pussy popping thoughts in a small southern town. That's what y'all all about. Y'all want to boycott Wakanda Forever. Y'all want to boycott showing a black woman, showing a young black lady going to MIT advance where she's on the level of a Tony Stark. You hate to see that. You hate to see female warriors. That's a problem. Y'all hate to see black female scientists. That's a problem. But pussy popping thoughts. We okay with the pussy popping thoughts in P-Valley. And y'all want to talk about LGBTQ+, but y'all don't say shit about this Negro with a goddamn perm in a Billy D. Williams goatee. Y'all don't say nothing about that on P-Valley. Okay, cool. This is what y'all want to see, Black America. Number 8, Reasonable Doubt. Okay, that's like what? That's a show about judges. I get at a pass. I get a pass, Reasonable Doubt. Number 9, Dear White People. Okay, garbage, but okay. And number 10, Lupin. Lupin, okay, I can't really give y'all Lupin because that's not a Black American TV show. So let's skip number 10, Lupin. Let's skip that. Number 11, Sisters. Single black women. 4 single black women, which I swear is like 5 other TV shows of single black women. That's what y'all want to see. Sisters. That's rounds out. That's by Tyler Perry too. Man, y'all don't deserve Ryan Coogler. Y'all don't deserve Spike Lee. Y'all don't deserve none of these brothers and sisters that's trying to go over and beyond and telling stories from a side of view that you never really get in film or TV. You know what I didn't see on that top 10 list? I didn't see Atlanta. I didn't see Atlanta on that list. Where was Atlanta at? I bet it's a lot of Housewives of Atlanta, though. Spinoffs. That's what y'all want to see. That's what a lot of y'all want to see. And be the first one complaining. I don't want to see no damn slave movies no more. I don't want to see trauma porn. But then when you get something like Black Panther, you got a problem with that shit too. We know what y'all don't want to see. What do you want to see? I mean, goddamn. I'm not finna call out a couple of names. But even Courtney Michelle, like, goddamn, sister, what the hell was you talking about? What was you talking about? As a black woman, you so caught up in pandering. Caught up to pandering to niggas that you got caught up. I was disappointed. I went in there. It was nothing but women. Did you know what movie you were going into? Did you look online? Did you see the casting? Huh? Which, by the way, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of people who are coming up with these YouTube videos are not addressing the film itself. They're not, look, I can understand that people were like, look, man, the movie was slow in parts for me. You know, it was a little slow pacing at times. You know, I had a couple issues, because let me be honest. Like, again, I really love this movie. But if I had to rate it anything, I'm not, when I say, but I'm not rating it like I'm not giving it a bad rating. I would rate it at 8.5 out of 10. That's where I would rate this movie. Whereas Black Panther, I'll probably rate that a 9.5, shit, even 9.7. But it's, as you can see, it's a very high movie. 8.5 is a very high movie too. It's just not as high, in my opinion, as Black Panther. But I did love the film. But if I did have some negatives to say about Wakanda Forever, I would say that in some parts it did seem to drag at times. And I think mostly with General Ross scene, some of his scenes, it did drag a little bit. Like I was kind of like, okay, let's get back to Wakanda, let's get back to Namor. You know what I mean? Also, I would say that the movie could have been shortened a little bit. I believe so. I feel like it could have been a little shorter, but, and it's probably something else that I'm missing. It was some things, like I said, it wasn't a perfect film. It's not too many perfect films as is, but it was a damn good movie. It was a damn good movie. I will say this. One thing I thought they actually did better than in the first one is that I thought there were more powerful performances in this one. Angela Bassett was powerful. She was damn. She killed it. Her character, the Queen and Namor, they're back and forth. Man, I love that. That shit was like, Namor was badass, He held his own, you know what I mean, against Angela Bassett. And they were very complimentary of each other, their chemistry. Also Letitia Wright, Shuri, she was great. That's the thing. Like, it's tonally different than the first one, where, she was this playful little sister in the original Black Panther. And then Wakanda Forever, she was a distraught little sister grieving. And you could just feel the grief throughout the entirety of the film, with much respect to Chadwick Boseman, aka Black Panther. And y'all don't understand that shit, because y'all couldn't get past the fact, oh, this looked like WomanKing 2. Idiot. WomanKing 2 was loosely based on true events. This is a fictional movie based in a fictional place. Wakanda does not exist. Do y'all hear yourself sometimes? Everything is a conspiracy. Everything is an agenda. Really? Really? You know how disrespectful you are to the black men and women? No, let's damn the women. Black men that worked on this movie? What about those black men? Oh, you don't give a damn. And really do. And I'm a black man. I'm secure with my masculinity. My father raised me. All right. My mother and father, but I actually have a dad in my life. I don't know about y'all. And I'm just keeping it. I'm just being honest, because I don't know if y'all understand what masculinity looks like. I don't know if y'all even understand that concept of masculinity, which I think, again, that plays a part in how we view certain things like this, where, we are so goddamn intimidated and offended when we see a movie that spearheaded by actresses. Like, just because they have a bunch of actresses in the forefront, all of a sudden, that means what? It's anti-black men. What the fuck is y'all problem? Y'all don't know what masculinity is. You don't know what masculinity entails, especially within the context of the black community. You don't understand it. Because, like, let's be honest. Like, what the fuck do we need this movie for to define our masculinity? Or any movie of that nature? We're grown-ass black men. If you're a grown-ass black man and you need this movie to solidify your masculinity, then nigga, you lost in life. You understand that? You a loser. Okay? You got that, Jack? You a fucking loser if you think you need this movie to solidify your masculinity. The fuck is y'all problem? Like you need to go outside after you done watch the movie. What are you doing? You jumping around like kids and shit. Pew, pew, pew. I'm Black Panther. Now, I'm Black Panther. I'm Killmonger. What the fuck is y'all problem? Y'all are grown-ass men. Oh, they had too many women for me. I mean, damn, what if... Okay, so let's say the women, these positive female roles in this film. What if that does something to my daughters? What if that inspires my daughters? To see Riri, this highly intelligent this young black woman making all this advanced tech, going to MIT. What if that inspires my young daughter? That's a problem? Well, it can't inspire young black men. Well, go watch the first fucking movie. Go watch the first fucking movie when it had Chadwick Boseman starring in it before he died, niggas. The fuck is y'all talking about, man? Stupid. Niggas is stupid and spooky. Spooky, stupid niggas. You don't think beyond the superficial. And I don't give a damn about, being PC about it. I don't care about trying to coddle niggas. Niggas is getting out of hand. There's too much coddling. That's the problem. Because my dad raised me, he gave it to me straight to the point, straight to the meat. So I need to give it to y'all straight to the point. I'm not your daddy, but y'all need some daddies. If you looking for this movie to be y'all fucking father, to represent you through masculinity, which y'all should be focusing on the snowfalls, the shit y'all make popular, BMF, Book of Canaan, the shit that y'all love to watch. And then that gets distributed globally. And then you wonder why continental Africans look at black Americans like they some goddamn thugs and gangsters. It's because y'all love that thug and gangster shit. You love it in your music and you love it in your TV shows. Because I don't hear enough boycotts against that. I don't hear we need to boycott this, we need to boycott that. And I'm not saying boycott any of that. But y'all be so quick to boycott some of this shit because what? Y'all are intimidated by the fact that black women are at the forefront of this movie. What's wrong with y'all? I mean, what kind of movie did y'all want? Please tell me that. If you disagree with me in the comments, what kind of movie did y'all want to see? Did y'all want to see a CGI Chadwick Boseman? Huh? What? Did y'all want them to bring Killmonger back to be a good guy? Oh my God! Think of that shit. Think of how that would just weaken the impact of his final scene in Black Panther, in the first Black Panther. Bury me with ancestors. Bury me in the ocean where my ancestors died. I can't remember the damn quote. But it was a classic quote. Y'all want to diminish the importance of that scene or his role? Then you have to make a whole completely different film in itself on that. I seen one critic, and I can't remember his name at the time, but the dude got a mini fro and some glasses. I used to actually be subscribed to this cat, but I had to unsubscribe because I saw how giddy he was when he did a breakdown of Tariq Nasheed's fucking Maroon movie. I said, this nigga cannot be a serious critic. And when I started looking at more content, I said, okay, he's not really a critic at all. He's just someone who decided to make a YouTube channel to combat quote unquote wokeism in film and TV. Hey, to each his own. But he had a problem with this film. And I said, nigga, I'm not taking shit you say serious when I saw how giddy you were with the Maroon film. Look at the quality of that fucking trailer. I'm not finna put it up on my page, but look at Tariq Nasheed's American Maroons, whatever the fuck. It looked like they had that in somebody's backyard, but trying to portray that as some swampy land in Florida. The fuck out of here. When niggas, with your chain hang low. Like, wow, are you serious in this? Man, I can't wait to see this film. But Wakanda Forever. Oh, man, this, I just don't like. Just look at most of the videos on YouTube about Wakanda Forever. It's not about the actual film. It's about the agenda. Like I said, y'all deserve Tyler Perry. Y'all deserve Tyler Perry. I'm convinced truly after this, most of you niggas, not you sane black people. I'm not talking about you sane black Americans. You sane black folks. Y'all deserve Tyler Perry. Y'all deserve 20, 30 more Tyler Perry films. I swear to God. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all want to live through, y'all want to live through these films? Please help me out. You think people going to look at black men and say, yeah, black men are weak because of Wakanda Forever? No, they're going to say black men are weak because of the killings that black men do against one another. That's what they're going to say. They're going to say black men are weak because of the bitching and moaning that these niggas do on YouTube. Woe is me. Woe is me. Woe is me. All this victim Olympic shit. Y'all mean, goddamn, y'all got gold medals galore. Gold medals around the neck in this victim Olympics. What the? Come on, man. But it's all about Black Panther. It's Hollywood has an agenda. Well, why don't y'all move to another country? If everything is going to be met with skepticism, then move. Because it just seems to me that y'all are complacent. Y'all are complacent in y'all misery. Y'all are complacent in y'all skepticism. I truly think black people don't, a lot of niggas, let me correct that. A lot of niggas just don't know, they don't know nothing else but to be a Debbie Downer about every and any fucking thing. That's it. They don't know anything better. Trust me. I've been around black people all my life. And there are a certain demographic of black folks who, anytime you bring up something nice and new, something good, they always got to look at the negative aspect of things. They always got to look at the negative aspect of things. Misery loves company. Misery has a lot of black folks at her house. You know what I mean? The Misery Projects. Bunch of niggas and incels. So that's it, man. That's all I got for my rant. I ain't making no apologies for nothing that I'm saying. Like I said, I don't mind if you have a difference of opinion than mine about the actual movie. But a lot of people have made this more than the movie, which is the ironic thing is that y'all are claiming that they push an agenda that is focusing on what? Destroying the black community, destroying the black male image. But it's y'all doing that shit. Because y'all made the movie more than what it was, which was a tribute to a goddamn black man in Chadwick Boseman. What the fuck is y'all problem? But y'all want to live through T'Challa. Sometimes I dream that he is me, like T'Challa. If I could be like T'Challa, I want to be like T'Challa. Like T'Challa. If I could be like T'Challa. 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 All right, that's it, man. Like and subscribe. Don't forget that. And leave a comment. If you don't like what I said, please leave a comment. I'm welcoming all the goddamn smoke on this one because I am an artist myself, and I feel some kind of way about this shit. I'm not gonna even lie to you. You know, let's keep it about the movie. But I know y'all not gonna do that. So till next time, holla.